Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, you could book your reading through my Etsy shop. I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. But I try to keep my readings as affordable as I can. So I'm booked a little ways out. Just keep that in mind. There's an emergency reading option if you're interested in having it like back right away. Just FYI. All right, my loves, my Leos. Okay. Okay, so during my meditation, I got a lot of good stuff, right? I felt like right now you're being appreciated. There's a lot of people that are showing you their love for you, or they're trying to like connect to you on a deeper level. You're realizing that like your relationships with people, they're feeling a little easier. You might be hanging out a little bit more because there was a little moment where you feel like you went in for a while, and it feels like you're keeping yourself busy. Okay. But I got this energy, like in the middle of all of that. It feels so good, right? And then all of a sudden I heard they don't want me to win. Like they don't want me to win. And that whoever I'm reading for, it really hurts you. This could be something you're realizing with your family. You could be just now realizing a dream of yours, right? Like you could be I don't know, maybe you're starting your business or you're starting something and you're just realizing that they don't really support you, right? They use it. Maybe if you have a restaurant, they come to you and they eat or something like that. It feels like they don't support you, or there isn't enough support right now. I think you're realizing that because I don't want to call it fake, but I think it's starting to become easier for you to be able to read, the energy between people, and you're not lying to yourself about it anymore, because I feel like, Leo, your friends matter to you. Your people matter. Like, it's so hard for you not to want to go above and beyond. You don't even think about it. You're not doing anything with expectation. You naturally give so much, and I feel like you're watching people give to you right now. Maybe it's even just the year that you're moving into. Your psychic abilities have really amplified this year, and I think that it's easier for you to read them. And as much as they love you, because I have to say that that these people love you. You're not saying, oh, they don't want me to win, and then they also want me to like forever die or some shit like that. No, whoever I'm reading for, they don't hate you. It's not a hate, but you can tell it's not love. You could tell it's not. I'm trying to pull cards. They're not coming out. I'm sorry. I would shut the fuck up, but they're not coming. I'm so sorry, man. I want you to win. Trust me, your biggest supporter is always going to be a stranger. You'll make your best friends will be there. Like everybody will be there. And the family that does choose to continue to stay around you and support you through your transition, because that's what it feels like. It feels like you're going through some changes, like very intense. You could be moving. Oh, okay. 9 of Cups, very good changes. It's good. And it's like you're recognizing that the more you win, the less people you have around. It's like, that's what it is. It feels like, what the fuck? When I first started off, I don't think they thought I would make it this big. I don't think that they thought I would be this person. And so they were fake cheering me on, because now that I'm here, where are they? Like, where'd they go? It feels very I feel like it could be family. I'm sorry, my Leos, because I know I'm a Leo too. So for you guys, family is everything, right? We take care of each other with everything. Man, Leo, you got me crying. Fuck. Okay. The Magician and the King of Pentacles. Or you could be, there's just a lot of wish fulfillment for you, Leo, and I am so happy for you, and you deserve all of it. Like, I feel like if you started a business, it's kicking off. You're there. You're finally so proud of yourself, and you want to celebrate, but you feel like you don't have a lot of people to celebrate with. Hit me up. I'll celebrate with you. It feels like your inner child, but let yourself cry. I feel like whoever I'm doing it for, you're not letting yourself do it. You're not letting, I'll cry in the middle of a fucking grocery store. I don't give a fuck. If I feel the emotion of crying, I'm gonna fucking cry. Like, it's different. Yeah, no. Right? I control my emotions, but if I want to let it out, I'm gonna fucking let it out. It's my choice. Damn it. Like, I'm not gonna hold it back because you feel uncomfortable. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've been holding so much in. So much in, my Leo. Just let it out. Just let it out. Even if you don't want to do, I'm not telling you to go and cry in the middle of a grocery store. It took me a long time to get there. A long time for me to not care if I'm making, because the only reason other people get uncomfortable by your tears are the fact that you can't. Now, I'm not telling you to go throw a tantrum. I'm saying that if it just comes out, let it come out. Like, don't, I mean, if you want to ugly cry in the middle of the store, go for it. But, you know what I mean, Leo? I feel like some people are going to take that a little too literal and not, yeah. But, oh, you're doing so good. Oh, you're doing so good, right, Leo? I'm so happy for you. 9 of Cups, there's so much wish fulfillment. As above, so below. And you've been working so fucking hard on the above. Like, on your higher self. You've been working so hard on your mind. And so you know I deserve somebody that's exactly like this. Like, I deserve somebody that's going to come in and treat me like this because of how much and how hard I've been working on myself. Like, you're not giving in to just mediocre. You can't do that anymore. There could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, or Sagittarius that you're, like, considering. But I think that right now you're parting. I was going to say parting ways. And then partying came in too. You could be doing both. I promise you that once you get over that little emotional thing and once you finally let it out, you're going to feel so much better. Like, so much better. Leos, it's actually a thing that we do, that Leos do, that when they let themselves cry, they will get up and go get themselves ready. Like, just for no reason. They'll just get themselves ready. They'll just find a way to connect back to themselves. Like, I'm going to do this for me. I'm just going to make myself feel better, right? That's what Leos do. That's why other people don't like us. Because when we feel down, we're the ones that are at the gym when we feel like shit. We're the ones that are, like, trying to better ourselves when we feel like shit. Like, that's the way that we kind of let it out. Like, sometimes we do fall into our addictions, though, Leo, so we do have to be careful with those. Just FYI. But I see you walking away from a lot of bullshit. It feels like you're going to be far away from home, okay? So just keep that in mind. Some of you are moving away because you just feel like I'm not going to be happy here and I'm not going to find my people. And I just feel alone. So what's the point? I'm just going to go. You just feel like the universe is telling you to do that now. There could also be a reconciliation with someone, an earth sign. Or someone keeps trying to come back and make it right, or maybe you're a wish fulfillment for this person too, vice versa. It just feels good. There's not one bad card down here. Like, it's fucking amazing, and you're doing so good. I could tell. Yes, you're there, and you're just gonna go up from here because of all your hard work. Oh my gosh, see. 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. You worked so hard to... not care keeps popping into my head, but whoever I'm reading for, that's the goal. The goal is to not care, right? The goal is to not... well, not care, but not let your emotions get all jumbled up because of someone else, right? The goal is for you to be able to maintain your own emotions, connect to yourself, and not let any of, anything outside of you disconnect you from you. And I feel like you're letting go of anybody that does. Anything, anybody, any of that. They're out in the cold. And it's like you're explaining to them the way that I just saw it right now. It's, how he's like pointing at something. You're like, okay, well, these are the reasons why I'm letting you go. All right, now you got to go out there. Like, sorry, we can't keep you in here anymore. And people are going to know what it feels like to really not have your light anymore. I hate it because I feel you cheering for people. Like, I can feel you being at people's happiest moments and cheering them on and genuinely being happy for them. And so when this happens, I think it catches you a little off guard because you thought it was different. See, 9 of Wands. I think you're just going to get rid of, you're not going into the Nine of Wands energy. I feel you're going to move people away from you that are in that energy. The Nine of Wands is people that can't trust. People that can't trust other people don't feel happy for other people when they win. It's very, very hard to feel like happy for other people if you can't trust them, or if you can't feel that energy for them, if you can't send love their way. Like, and so I feel like you're removing anybody that feels like, I don't know. It's like an energy of people. Anybody that has their wall up is going to keep a wall between the two of you. What's the point of keeping you around? Like, you just want me to hand things over the wall, but what are we doing? Like, why are we in between walls here? Where the whole point of connection is for us to be together, for us to be next to each other and near each other, and, you know, in community. Like, what the fuck? And so you're just like, I gotta get rid of. I don't know why I said it that way. I'm sorry. But I gotta move away from people that are, yeah, that keep a wall between me and them. Because I feel like it makes you feel alone. It makes you feel like you're constantly trying to, like, talk, like, beg them to talk to you because you desire that connection. Leos, I don't think you guys understand. Like, the inner child within every Leo is very, I don't know. It's like a little cub. It just plays with all the other, like, it just plays with all the other ones. There's no, like, separation. And I don't know if you guys have seen any videos of lions when they do, like, X one out. It's really, it's hard. Like, it's weird to watch. And I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you were always pushed out. It could have been in your family because you were different. You were very different. And, like, you were different from your family. You were a little different from your friends. You always understood things on a different level. And I feel like in school, you didn't, I don't think you made friends until you maybe reached, like, middle school, or it feels that way. Like, it didn't, you peaked. Eventually, every Leo peaks to where everybody realizes, oh my God, I gotta follow Leo, or I gotta watch Leo, or I gotta be friends with Leo. Every single Leo has peaked. So eventually it will happen. It happens. It could also happen in your adulthood. So I'm not just talking about like elementary and middle school here. I'm talking about just your entire life. Every single Leo will peak. But it feels like you spent a lot of time trying to make people understand why you should be friends. They should be friends with you. And they didn't realize you were a big part of the sun, right, Leo? You see, it's people that keep you at a distance. I'm also talking about relationships here, trying to make somebody love you, or trying to make somebody get close to you, even though you know it's just not gonna work. That's. Sorry, I'm picking up on love now, but it feels maybe on an ex that you're trying to consider. But it would be a lot of work to put into it, is what I'm getting. But I don't know. I don't think this is right. Just move forward. Something about it. This person doesn't trust anyone. They have a really hard time admitting that they're wrong. And being in a relationship with someone like that, Leo, while you're in this energy of trying to connect with other people, is going to wear you out. It's going to wear you out because it's so stressful, and so it's so much energy to try and be the one that holds the communication, the dates, all of that together. That's a lot. I think you're considering, but I don't feel like that's a good idea. I actually feel like something else is going to come into place without you even trying. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's say you're trying to get back with an ex. You might get a job offer, like, super far away, where you can't really do that. It's going to be completely out of your, like, your choice. It's not going to be a choice for you. Or they might move, or they might find something. But it's like they're going to be removed. They just can't be there. Because I could feel you going, what I say. You see, I could feel you going places, my Empress. Like, this is so good. Men or women, it doesn't matter. I could feel you going places. You're very in a creative mode right now. You feel very good about yourself. Why is good the only word that came to mind? Four of Swords, Four of Wands. Oh my God, I'm telling you. Yes. I think you're taking a pause on love right now. Maybe trying to focus a little bit more on money, which is fine because I think I believe that that's how love comes to you. Because if you just focus on yourself, it'll come eventually. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. It might have already came, so you're just kind of like, all right, well, you're already there. Let me go do what I got to do. All right, Six of Cups. King of Wands with the Death card. Ooh, you're juggling, Leo. That's why you're taking a pause on love, because you're not sure what you want to do. There's one person here that's very, they could be very successful or just like take care of themselves very well. And then there's another person here that's a lot of fun. They're more fun. They don't really take life too serious. And I also feel like they're a little flirty. This person's an entertainer. Could be a fire sign. I'm feeling strong Aries energy. You actually like this person a lot, but I actually feel like this feeds what I was talking about earlier. Remember how I said, right, you, like growing up, you were in an energy of wanting to show people why you should be loved. I feel like that's the same thing that's going on in this relationship with the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Like you're trying to love this person into loving you, but it's not going to work. I feel like that needs to end before this new connection begins. The Two of Pentacles with the Death card, because you're going back and forth. Should I move forward or should I wait for this person to get it together? Because you have love. Queen of Cups, you're coming through as the Queen of Cups for your feelings towards this person. There's a lot of love there, but I just don't feel like it's meant to happen. And I think it's being fed, like the relationship is actually more a reflection of your past versus like what you're actually looking to make and create in the future. Remember that when you know what you don't want, you equally know what you do, right? At the moment you find out what you don't, it's like you're sending two energies forth in front of you and you pick which direction you want to go. If the emotion is bad, then you're not going in the right direction. If the emotion feels good, then you're going in the right direction. Don't kill the energy. Like the moment you get ideas, it goes poof, and it moves forward like a train. This person, this King of Wands, might actually already have their eye. Yeah, they're spying on it. With this King of Wands, they already have somebody else in mind. So if you're waiting for this person to like turn around and want to connect with you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. They don't, again, but you don't even want them like that. That's not what you want from them. Like the real reason you want them is because it feeds that part of you that has continued to do those little like look at me energies. Well, it's because you don't, it's not look at me energy, and it's not it's not like that. It comes off of trauma, so it's not like it's not a judgment. I don't want it to come off as a judgment because I know people use that shit now. And I'm like, yo, stop telling people that they have that energy. Why aren't we finding out what's the root source? Like there's always a root source for everything. Like, that's what we need to be looking at. Like, okay, this woman does that. Okay, well, you could feel why they do what they do. Like it's not, I don't know. I just feel like it's bad to call people out on their trauma like that with the Ten of Cups, because people can't help it. It's a childhood thing. All right, tell me about, they can help it and they are helping it, but it's not our job for us to tell them like, hey, fix it now. It's our job to learn how to be okay with everything outside of ourselves and be okay with what's inside of ourselves too. That's our job, and that's our only job. Like we're not okay with everything, right? Of course there's injustice, Lord, like shit that we need to confront, but that all of that should still not be able to touch your energy, and that's what we're here to master. I feel like this is also what I was talking about. The Five of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Like I said, you're somewhere where you feel very happy and you're like, I'm here. There should be no reason why anybody is judging me or like trying to throw me under the bus, or I don't, just maybe you became famous and all of a sudden all of your secrets and your friends wanted to tell everything. Things like that. Like it feels like betrayal. But I love you so much, and I could feel you moving into so much success, my Leos, and it's coming, and you're being appreciated by all the right people. Pay attention to those. Like, it doesn't matter if you have 40 million subscribers, if only 26 of them go on and watch, appreciate those 26 of them. Those are like, put your attention, put your energy on them. They're the ones that are supporting you. They're the ones that are loving you. Where you get that, put it back. And I promise you, it just amplifies from there. All right, my loves, I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye.